Yes, so today we have our monthly discussion in our Dhamma home in Vũng Tàu.
Hello everyone. At the
Uh,
Dhamma home.
Yeah, you can see familiar faces. Miss Ha sitting next to me, and Sister Hoa, Nhu Hoa, Sister Tang, and Mr. Miss Châu and Miss Hui. And I think Sister Tang would like to start with her question. Dạ vâng, hôm nay thì cô Trúc Thanh có một câu hỏi thì con xin mời cô ạ.
Câu hỏi gì có gì chị giúp cho. Dạ, con xin kính chào A Chan và ông John và bà Sarah, cùng tất cả mọi người. Dạ thì con muốn có nghe về cái 4 loại tỉnh giác. Thì tỉnh giác thứ nhất là về mục tiêu, và tỉnh giác thứ hai là về đối tượng, thứ ba là sự thích hợp, và thứ tư là sự ly si. Thì dạ thì con muốn biết rõ thêm về những loại tỉnh giác này như thế nào ạ. Dạ. Dạ trong đời
Không,
sống.
tức là nếu mà cô có những câu hỏi cụ thể hơn, tại vì là nhiều lần mình cũng đã hỏi cái này rồi, bây giờ cái khía cạnh nào cụ
Dạ.
thể cô muốn hỏi?
Vậy thì con muốn biết thêm về cái loại tỉnh giác mà về mục tiêu và thích hợp á, thì cái cái thích hợp thì nó sẽ như thế nào ở trong đời sống, ở lúc mà khi mình ờ, về cái khía cạnh học pháp mà nó thích ứng và nó hiểu về pháp á.
Cô muốn con sẽ hỏi là cô muốn hiểu về sự phù hợp như thế nào trong đời sống, đúng không ạ?
Dạ.
Um, yes, so the question of Sister Tang actually has come up several times, and each time slightly different, and it concerns with the four kinds of sampajana mentioned in the commentary to the Satipatthana Sutta. And we know that there are four kinds. And the first one is the clear comprehension of purpose. I think in Pali it's Sattaka Sampajana. And the second kind is clear comprehension of suitability, Sappaya Sampajana. And the third kind is clear comprehension of the object or Gochara Sampajana. And the fourth kind is clear comprehension of non-delusion or Samoha Sampajana. Of course, she'd like to understand all of the four kinds of Sampajana more clearly. But in particular, she would like to know or to understand what is the clear comprehension of suitability in daily life. Is that clear for the question?
Yes, it's clear. So
Okay.
what is suitable? Sapaya Sampajanya. So in daily life, if we haven't even listened to the Dhamma, we know certain kinds of food are suitable, or certain kinds of clothing is suitable. But here, of course, it's talking about what is suitable for the development of understanding of the truth. So it can be anything from the right nutriment, like congee that is talked about in the text as suitable food, for example. But what is suitable, like even coming here. But when we discuss in more detail, what is the suitable object to be understood? So sapaya sampajanya, what is suitable, is very broad from what is suitable in a daily sense, like joining the discussion, eating food but not too much, otherwise one will be sleepy, and so on, right down to what is suitable to be understood at this moment. For example, if I just talked in Chinese or Pali, it's not suitable for the listener. So what is suitable for the understanding of Dharma right now? But in the deepest sense, what is the object that can be understood that is suitable? Like last time at the end of this very end of the discussion, Ajahn was talking about how akusala can be understood by panya and how it has to be understood until it becomes the habit, paka tu upanisya pachya, until it becomes the habit. So it's what is suitable for being understood at this moment. But perhaps Ajahn may like to add more.
Each word should be considered and considered and reconsidered until it's clearer and clearer. So what is the clear comprehension? See, it's not just the word, it's not just the text, but clear comprehension of what, and what is the clear comprehension. See, it means that now is the clear comprehension of what which appears now, or not yet. And so what should be moment of clear comprehension of that which is appearing. So what is clear comprehension? Right understanding, isn't it? And there are many levels of right understanding. Just say, Chitta is the chief of experiencing the object. Can it bring clearer understanding little by little until it's so clear that whether it's known or not yet, even we understand what is meant by clear comprehension, but is it now clear understanding of just the reality which is the chief of experiencing right now? See, it's there. It experiences the object, no one there at all. So seeing experiences the object is the clear comprehension of seeing as it's just a reality. No shape, no form. It's not white, it's not green, it's not smell, it's not taste. Imagine how it is. That which just arise and experience the object as the chief. What does it mean? There must be other reality which arise together, experiences the object together, but not as the chief. From understanding little by little, there can be the understanding that the chitta, the chief of experiencing, is the reality which experience the object so clearly. No matter it's dark or begin to be light gradually, little by little, the reality which experiences it clearly can know the difference from what is so dark into until it's so light. See? So the reality which is the chief of experiencing the object is the leader of the world. There can never be the world at all if there's no reality which experiences the object so clear. Just experience the object clearly, that is its function. But since it's there, experience the object so clearly, the other reality follows it by way of such thinking, of such knowledges, and such form of way of living, and so on. Even the war or the peace, see, all by that which experiences the object clearly. And this is the clear comprehension to understand that what is there in the world without that which arises and experiences the object so clearly. There cannot be anything at all, no world. So the world follows because of the citta, which experiences the object so clear, leads it. It's the leader to any incident, any situation, any moment of war or peace. See, this is clear comprehension that the reality which is there, no shape, no form, no smell, no taste, is not known as it is yet, but learn to understand the world. And this is the beginning of gradually letting go ignorance, not just by thinking of how many kinds of citta are there and so on. See, that's why understanding clear comprehension of just a reality is very important. So when we understand what performs or what is the clear comprehension, we can talk about the way it is achieved. We can talk about the four clear comprehension one by one. And this is the only way to gradually letting go, clinging to that which appears as something from life to life. No understanding of what is what, because it's not clear comprehension of the truth. Is there any question about clear comprehension so we can go on one by one of the four?
Anh chẳng hiểu gì hết, chị không biết bà nói gì.
She's not clear about your question, Ajahn. Can you?
The question is about what sampajanya is. What clear sampajanya is clear comprehension. So we're talking about panya. We're talking about panya, which understands clearly, firmly, directly. So this is sampajanya. It is panya that is of different degrees, but here referring to panya that is satipatthana, that understands the object at this that is appearing now. So Ajahn would like to know if she has any further questions about just the meaning of sampajanya before discussing in detail about satika sampajanya, sapaya, gochara, asamoha sampajanya.
Con đã hiểu ra một cách rồi. Dạ, vậy thì con muốn biết là mình có thể nói bất cứ một cái đề tài gì, như nói về thức ăn hay là thời tiết hay môi trường gì, vậy thì những cái đó nó có thể là đối tượng của nó có thể là cái sự thích hợp ở phát triển về tuệ giác hay không?
Thì cô hỏi là những cái câu chuyện nói chuyện trao đổi mà về thời tiết, về ẩm thực vân vân thì nó có phải là tỉnh giác về sự phù hợp ấy ạ?
Dạ.
So she would like to know when one talks about the weather or the food or topics like that, is that clear comprehension? Can it be clear comprehension of suitability?
Is there now clear comprehension of citta? We just talk about in order to have clear comprehension of other things. One by one, little by little. What is meant by clear comprehension? Can it develop clearly and clearly, stage by stage, to be the clearest moment of realizing the truth. We talk about right understanding, clear comprehension. There must be the object of the moment of clear comprehension too. Is that right? So now, clear comprehension is panya. When we say citta is a reality which experiences object clearly, is that enough? Is it yet clear comprehension of citta? That's why understanding the clear comprehension is not just hearing, listening, understanding the term, the word, but understand the reality which is there, which is very deep, very subtle to understand, to get closer to realize the truth of it. That's why clear comprehension has to begin what we are talking about, to develop or to have clear comprehension of what is there in life, any moment. Is that true? Otherwise, how come the term clear comprehension? What does it mean? So it's the development of right understanding, clear and clear, of the object which is there, as it is. Now it's there. What about comprehension? What about clear comprehension? It's different from just what is there is real, is a reality. Is that clear comprehension? That's why it means that right understanding is not enough at all. When it's just learn about the word and the term and the story of it, but beginning to understand the nature of it, clear comprehension of the truth of each reality which is there, little by little. No doubt about clear comprehension now? Or is there still doubt?
Achan, when we talk about the clear comprehension of gochara, of object, chắc là chị phải nói tiếng Việt đã nhỉ, xong rồi chị nói bằng tiếng Việt. Vâng, vậy thì khi mà nói đến tỉnh giác về đối tượng thì có thể nghĩ đến những cái đối tượng là các thực tại. Nhưng mà khi mà nói về tỉnh giác về mục tiêu hay là tỉnh giác về sự phù hợp thì có vẻ như là đối tượng lúc đấy lại là các câu chuyện. Thì Achan giúp chúng con làm rõ điều này được không ạ? So it seems to me that when we talk about the clear comprehension of gochara, of the object, then the object can be any object for understanding the realities. But when talking about clear comprehension of purpose or clear comprehension of suitability, it seems that it refers to like stories. I don't know whether that is correct or not. Can you help for us to understand further?
Is that only story, no reality at all?
There has to be stories.
That's right. Clear
There has to be
comprehension, the
realities.
reality, not the story.
I think Tam and Sister Tan, to start with, Ajahn would like to, no need to talk about Gochara, Satika, Sapaya, and so on, just talking about Sampajanya, just talking about the understanding Panya now and what it can understand one word at a time. So talking now about seeing, for example, there is a little understanding when we hear about seeing the Dhamma that is the chief in experiencing the object. It is panya that is beginning to develop. But her question is it clear understanding? Is it sampajanya that is clearly understanding, seeing, or is it just thinking about it and considering what the reality is? So in order to be clear understanding, sati sampajanya, it has to be the developed understanding that understands the reality clearly. So Ajahn would like to know if there's any question about the meaning of sampajanya first before we discuss these other four kinds that are mentioned. So the question is the sampajanya clear understanding now? Because we're talking about daily life, we're talking about this moment. So is a clear understanding of seeing now, or what is seen now, for example.
Beginning to understand how deep, how subtle Dhamma is, the word about the truth, anytime is there, unknown, until it's known or heard, until it is clear comprehension of the object at any time, appearing. So now, is it clear understanding of seeing? Is it clear understanding of that which is seen? Are they not cogent? That's why learn a little more to have clear comprehension of Dhamma, not anyone at all. The more understanding, the deeper understanding can letting go the idea of self or something which has been accumulated. So how long? Uncountable moments of not hearing, considering about the truth, and just moment of hearing, considering little by little, from time to time, from life to life, before it can be years and years of firmer understanding, clear comprehension of what is there right now. So now, no doubt about what is meant by clear comprehension. Not of other thing, but of that which is now appearing. To understand the four sampajanya.
Dạ. Hiện giờ thì tỉnh giác về cái thấy có một khoảnh khắc nhỏ.
Dạ.
Tỉnh giác ở đây là nói mức độ về Samachana gì.
Cứ nói cái gì cũng nghĩ, cứ nói.
Dạ, hiện giờ thì chưa có cái mức độ về tỉnh giác và cái thấy đâu ạ.
At this moment, not yet the clear comprehension of seeing. There can be some understanding about seeing, but not clear comprehension.
What kind of sampajanya is there now? See? Not clear comprehension of kojara, isn't it?
Chưa có cái chưa có cái nào hết ạ.
None of the four kinds, because not yet the level of clear comprehension, Ajahn.
But begin to understand what are the four. Otherwise, how can it be clear comprehension? And this is the new habits, careful considering to be one's own understanding. Not just follow the word, remember the word, recite the word. So now no doubt about what is meant by clear comprehension. So we can talk about the four one by one.
Dạ, khoảnh khắc có cái hiểu thì không có hoài nghi à.
Chị hỏi hiện giờ còn thắc mắc gì về tỉnh giác không, thì sau đấy A Trang sẽ nói về từng loại một.
Dạ, con không biết, con nhờ A Chan giải thích cho con về từ tỉnh giác ạ.
Can you please explain further about clear comprehension, please?
What is clear comprehension, right understanding of the object which is there, clearer and clearer. Otherwise, how can it become clear? If there's no thought, no careful considering of what is there at all. So understand what is meant by clear comprehension at moment of seeing, whether it's clear comprehension or not. So what is meant by clear comprehension? It understands the truth, not just thinking about the truth or remembering the word of truth. So what is the first sampajanya?
Cái loại đầu tiên đó là tỉnh giác về mục tiêu ạ. The first one that is mentioned is the clear comprehension of the purpose, Ajahn. Sattaka Sampajana.
Sataka sampajanya. While listening to the truth, is there any understanding is so worthwhile, so very precious in life, to have such clear understanding of what is there as it is. Not just Dhamma, no one there, but what is Dhamma at that very moment, and no one there at all at that very moment, or nothing at all, not anything at all. It's just anatta. Even just the word anatta is a so precious moment of understanding the truth of the world, no matter any time, long time ago or this moment, or in the future. It's so true. That's why the truth is very precious to understand, that it cannot be changed at all. Satya, so true, parami, firm confidence to condition a little more clear comprehension of the truth of what is there right now as not anyone, not anything at all. Little by little, to know the change from no understanding at all, conditions such wrong deeds and wrong speech in a day, akusala, almost all the time in a day, to be moment of understanding, beginning to understand from what is there as it is, little by little. It's there so real. It's conditioned to arise. It has risen and gone instantly. So see, it's kept, it's remembered, it's enrooted to be firmer and firmer to understand the truth, no matter what we heard after this topic. It's that so true, just about the truth of what is said as it is. No matter what we talk about, the chitta, the reality, the experiencing, the chief of experiencing, because it's the chief, it experienced so clear. So it's that one which is the leader of the world followed moment of experiencing on and on and on and on to be there so that war appears, akusala got akusala, and so on. Is this clear comprehension, little by little, not to forget that it's quite far away to understand the truth, because even it's so close, ignorance covers up each moment to make it so far to know, even it's so close. That's why learn to understand little by little as parami. Without parami, how can there be moment of realizing the truth? Because ignorance is their condition such a kusala moment. So much that no one knows how much until hearing again, reading again, considering again each moment of what is there right now, little by little. Is that sataka sampajanya? What is useful in life?
I remember one time, Ajahn, when we were talking about Satika Sampajanya, and we were talking about what is the benefit, and we were talking about, for example, the benefit of sati, like we often discuss here, and how it conditions all kinds of good from the very beginning up to the benefit of when there is direct awareness with right understanding. So it refers to the benefit of all levels of sati up to when it's clear comprehension and satipatthana. But we come here to discuss the benefit of understanding all kinds of dhammas, such as sati now or other kinds of kusala, because it all conditions, it all leads to the development of the understanding of the truth now. So this is the purpose, the benefit of listening or study or hearing the teachings.
Is there any doubt about the first sampajanya, sataka sampajanya?
Như vậy là hiểu tỉnh giác về mục tiêu là hiểu về cái mục tiêu, đó là sự phát triển hiểu biết về các thực tại ngay bây giờ. So the clear comprehension of purpose, the purpose is to understand the realities at this moment. So clear comprehension of purpose is the understanding clearly about the purpose or the value of understanding the realities at this moment. Is that correct?
What about the clear comprehension of the benefit of understanding the truth, Dhamma? Nothing is more precious. Is there anything better than understanding the truth of what is there right now, clearly, and a little more, and to clear comprehension of the truth of it?
I think satika means what is of benefit, what is of good. So it is the benefit of sati, the benefit of developing kusala, the benefit of understanding dhammas. What is the benefit of listening to Ajahn explain about dhammas now, considering what is seeing now?
And I think in the text it mentions the purpose is growth according to the Dhamma. So whatever is being done is done for the purpose of growth according to the Dhamma.
So the purpose is understanding clearly, isn't it?
Yes. Thank you.
Clear comprehension of the benefits of understanding. Otherwise, what else is better, more benefit? If someone takes something more benefit than understanding what is there as it is, can it be clear comprehension of what is there right now as it is? So the way it's translated depends on the way of what you say, the way of words, grammatic, or so on. But the truth is that what is the clear comprehension, opposite of ignorance?
A good example, I think it would be one sees the benefit of taking part in a discussion like this on the true meaning of the Buddha's teaching. Obviously, there's only one purpose for that. That is to get a better understanding of what the path is. And
I asked Kampan about the translation of the Sataka Samachanya, whether it's the purpose.
yes.
Because
Yeah.
what is the nature, the reality of purpose? See, it has to be Cetasika. What Cetasika is there? That's why there must be the Vinaya Sutta Abhidhamma or Adhamma's Abhidhamma beyond anyone can think about by oneself. There are many words for different languages and so
Yes.
on.
Yes.
But what is the truth, the nature, the reality?
Well, it's clear comprehension, so it involves some kind of understanding. Whether it's which of the four, it doesn't really affect the jetasikas that may be arising, because it's all aspects of understanding, but understanding can have different aspects. Understanding what is the purpose, what is suitable, what are factors are conducive, etc. But it's all understanding.
What reality are there?
The reality is the understanding, Ajahn.
And other kusala, cetasika,
Yes.
arises together.
Well,
So
I don't know that it's necessary to identify every mental factor that might be arising.
there must be only citta, cetasika, and rupa in truth. So what is the nature of purpose? What is the reality?
But it's understanding of the purpose. There's not a reality called purpose. It's a clear comprehension of the purpose. But
what reality? What cetasika is purpose?
there's no cetasika that's purpose.
Is there purpose? It has to be a reality.
It's an idea. It's an aspect of the understanding.
Thinking. Idea is thinking, object of thinking. So what is the reality of what we say purpose? No one there at all. It has to be.
Purpose is a sort of abstract term, but
Is it real? Is there any purpose now? That's why there must be the
objective thinking, a concept.
What is concept? Please go on, Kun Sarah.
I was going to say, with the understanding, there must be the Chaitana and the Virya, the other Chaitasikas, which we can call purpose at this moment. Like, what is the purpose of coming here? There have to be different realities.
Is it Chetana?
I think Chaitana, yes. The intention to come here, the reason for coming here, the understanding with the Virya and the Chaitana and the interest, Chanda, the purpose to come. Like even when they mention something like the food, and it sounds so conventional, but like for the Aryans, like for the Arahats, what's the purpose of eating? No lobha, but it's just for the sake of sharing the Dhamma, listening to the Dhamma, that's all. So it's all about the Chaitana and the Virya with the Panya.
Always a lump of realities. That's why Buddha pointed out which one, what is what. Not just one reality, but there are many realities arising together that can be classified to its nature as whether it is Phassa or Vedana or Chetana or Ekakata. See?
The Kanti, the Aditana, the Virya, the different paramis at that moment.
And in daily life, what do we say? Which means purpose. I do, right? I
So
go.
I think, yes.
Or a purpose. Chetana.
I think so, Chaitana. And we talk about the purpose and then the benefit of going. So we can use purpose to go and benefit of going both. But it's referring to the point now, kusala or akusala, Chaitana at this moment, to listen, to study, to eat, to get dressed. Is it just for lobha or is it for the purpose of understanding or sharing the understanding?
That's right. Clear comprehension is very important too. About Kojira, see?
And we can talk about the purpose of asking a question or explaining a particular point, the purpose of considering what seeing is at this moment. So it comes closer and closer to the understanding, the clear understanding of reality now.
Or maybe sometimes not when it's wrong purpose.
Different moments. Like there may be, we can talk generally about the purpose of coming to listen to the discussion, but maybe different moments of the purpose is to listen carefully or understand a little more. Other moments, the purpose is for I to have the one that to be the one that understands more or to have more metta. Wrong purpose.
And it's different from the purpose to go to see the movies. See?
And it depends at each moment. The purpose going to see the movies may be to give pleasure to one's family member or something like that, who knows? And of course, we know there can be clear comprehension even when watching a movie, just as there can be wrong comprehension when sitting in a Dhamma discussion. So that's why it comes back to the understanding of the truth, understanding of the reality now.
And can it be Kojara until it is Kojara?
Anytime,
See.
anytime, any place, even while watching the movie, if the habit of understanding has been developed, more and more confidence. So no doubt it can be anytime, any place at all. Like the example I gave from last week about understanding akusala until it's the habit, pakatu upanisya pachya. So when it is the habit, the clear understanding of reality, then it is gotra sampajanya.
How
And
deep?
when we talk about, yes, very deep.
Very
And
subtle.
when we talk about upanisya gotra in another context, this is what it's referring to, the habit of that reality, the seeing now, the hearing now, being the habit of understanding anytime, any place, not by trying or wishing, but by habit. Until the sampajanya is clear comprehension. So we can begin by talking conventionally, like coming to a discussion, not going to the movie, or what is suitable and so on, to listen and consider more, but closer and closer to the actual understanding of reality to become Upanisya Gotra, firm intellectual understanding of what is to be known, and then it has to develop until it is the direct understanding and the clear understanding of the reality.
Maya Sampasanya, see, all depends on Sampasanya.
Thưa Chan, như vậy là khi mà có cái gọi là tỉnh giác về mục tiêu thì thực chất bất kể là ta làm gì thì đều có thể hướng tới, nó đều có thể hướng tới cái sự phát triển hiểu biết, nó không phụ thuộc vào tình huống, con nghĩ như vậy ạ. So Achan, when there is the clear comprehension of purpose, whatever we do, whatever the situation is, there can be the understanding of realities right then. It doesn't depend on what we do actually.
So what do you mean by clear comprehension of the purpose?
Là hiểu rõ về cái mục tiêu, hiểu về các thực tại xuất hiện, về giá trị của hiểu biết. That is the clear comprehension of of the value of understanding the Dhamma at any time.
Is that Sataka Sampasanya?
Con nghĩ như vậy ạ. I think so, Achan.
So now we are talking about Sapaya or Sataka or Kojara or Asamoha. See, all depends on understanding the truth, not just the word.
Vâng, con nghĩ là nó cũng rất là dễ bị chồng lấn với nhau. Ờ, nhưng mà mọi thứ thì có vẻ đều quy tụ dựa vào cái sự hiểu biết ạ. Yes, I think these aspects can be sometimes overlapped, but it all comes from the understanding. So it's all rooted in understanding.
That's why understanding the truth of the very subtle realities, the Cetasika, the Chitta, and the Rupa, until understanding the nature of Nibbana, see, not at the very beginning. That's why learn to understand the ultimate truth, the reality, the absolute reality. Chitta is Chitta, it cannot be Cetasika. Can Chitta itself be clear comprehension?
Dạ không ạ, tâm thì nó chỉ biết đối tượng một cách rõ ràng thôi ạ. No, the chitta only knows or experiences the object clearly.
See, and that is the beginning of understanding the comprehension of Chitta until it's clearer and clearer and clearer. As Kojara Sampajanya.
I think, Tam, that Ajahn made a good point that it for each one, whether we're talking about Sataka, Sabaya, Gotra, or Samoha, each one depends on Sampajanya. So it depends on the understanding and the depth and how clear the understanding is as to what is Sataka, what is Sapaya, what is Gotra, and so on. Like if there's not much understanding, what is the purpose? The purpose is just to come here and hear more and consider and discuss. But when there's more understanding, the purpose is to understand the truth about Dhamma now appearing deeper and deeper and deeper. And the same about what is suitable. If there's not much understanding, better to be in a Dhamma discussion than go to the movies. But the clearer the understanding is, the less it matters where or when or what, because there is the firm confidence and the understanding is so clear. Seeing is seeing anywhere, anytime. So that's why it all comes down to the development of sampajanya, the development of understanding of the truth. And if there hasn't been the understanding and wise considering about different realities, then how can there be any understanding of what the Gochara is? So each one depends on the degree of sampajanya. In the beginning, with little understanding, then one just thinks about the right place or the right people, like the question a couple of weeks ago about should one live close to wise friends, or should one eat a certain kind of food, or live in a certain environment, or be in the monastery, and so on. But the firmer the understanding, then the clearer it is that it's just about the reality now. That is what is suitable and what is the purpose of understanding. It's a very good topic to discuss in more detail.
Dạ, những con muốn biết thêm là nó hồi nãy bà nói là tỉnh giác về tâm á, thì chị nói là tâm thì đúng là nó chỉ kinh nghiệm thôi, nó không có cái sự hiểu, nhưng mà bà nói đó thì mình đã có sự tỉnh giác về tâm chưa thì Thanh không hiểu về cái đó.
Cha nói là sự khởi đầu của hiểu về tâm. Achan, she'd like to clarify. So when there is the understanding that that chitta is that experiences the object clearly, does that mean there is clear comprehension of chitta or not?
Not at all. It's just a function of citta, a reality which experiences the object, but it experiences the object so clear to be for the other moment, the sanya and other reality, know the difference between the fake and the true. One diamond, fake diamond, real diamond, fake pearl, real pearl. See, if citta does not experience very clear, how can it be known that these two are different? But to understand that these two are different, one is fake and one is not fake. It's not the function of citta. The function of citta is just to experience the object clearly, to be the chief, the leader of the world, to go to the war, to the peace, or to whatever is there, any subject, any thought. So the world is under the citta, which experiences the object so clear. Otherwise, how can there be the moment of understanding the distinction between this and that? So, remembering or sanya, just mark and remember what citta experience. It cannot perform the function of experience the object clearly at all, because it just experiences the object with citta experience clearly, and just mark and remember that object. So now there is citta and there is sanya cetasika, cetana cetasika, manasikara cetasika, phassa cetasika. No rupa within or arise together with these reality which just experience the object. No color, no sound, no smell, no taste at all. Just pure experiencing reality.
Dạ, con rất biết ơn Ajahn đã chia sẻ và giảng những lời đúng về sự thật. Dạ thì con muốn hỏi thêm cái ý của bà Sarah lúc nói là tỉnh giác về mục tiêu á. Ừm, thì thì con nghĩ là nếu mà cũng có nhiều mức độ, nếu mà người có cái sự hiểu chắc chắn á, thì đi vào cái nơi chốn nào, cái hoàn cảnh nào, cái môi trường nào thì họ cũng không quên về cái mục tiêu để phát triển thì thực tại và các pháp. Nhưng mà nếu đối với chưa có một cái mức độ nào hiểu nào thì mình cũng cần có một ừm, ừm, cái môi trường hoặc là có những cái điều kiện thuận tiện để có thể hiểu hơn, để nuôi dưỡng, để phát triển về cái mục tiêu đó ạ.
Sister said, thank you, Achan. She feels very grateful for your precious explanations. And regarding what Sarah said about when there is firm understanding, then no matter when and no matter the situation, one is firm in the purpose of understanding realities. But she also thinks that on the other hand, when one's understanding is very little, very weak, then situations and places and environments do matters. One should be more careful about the situation or the the conditions that don't lead to understanding Dhamma or goodness, kusala.
Is that your purpose? Is that your purpose? It's not the understanding
Dạ
of
đúng
the...
ạ.
Excuse me? Okay. Is that your purpose?
Achan đang hỏi cô là đó có phải là mục tiêu của cô không?
Dạ đúng ạ.
Yes, Achan.
So it's not understanding.
Can you explain more, Achan?
The
She's still
purpose
confused.
cannot be the understanding at all. Because everyone can have purpose in life, no understanding. But now we're talking about this sampajanya, the clear comprehension of the object kojra. No matter what, it can be kojra of right understanding when it has developed to the degree that it doesn't matter at all what is there, because it can understand the truth of that reality. While watching the movies, can there be moment of understanding the object, because one has developed right understanding has been developed to the degree it is conditioned to experience any object with understanding. So no matter what, it can be the object of understanding only when there is understanding. But when there's no understanding, it cannot be object of understanding. It's the object of pleasure, of loba, enjoying so much in such situation. See, but right understanding it's not afraid of anything at all, because it can understand the truth when it's there. So can the purpose understand?
Dạ không.
Miss Ha said no.
That's why I understand each word, what is meant by sampajanya, see, panya, and sampajanya, and sati, and so on. Each one is different. So they cannot be the same one at all. Just one reality at a time, different from the other. So understand what is meant by sampajanya and understand the four kinds of sampajanya. All depends on understanding, clear comprehension of the truth of what is there. So when there is a clear comprehension of the object of understanding, no doubt any object by condition, be object of understanding when time comes by conditions, not by anyone's will or anyone's purpose at all.
For example, when we're talking about sapaya sampajanya, as we were at the start, so the sampajanya is the clear comprehension. So what is suitable for clear comprehension is any reality now. So we know when comprehension, panya, has been developed, any object is suitable that appears. But when there isn't enough understanding, then we think about what is the suitable time or place, or it's not suitable to drink alcohol and there shouldn't be taking of drugs, and so on and so on. But when the understanding develops, no thought of taking alcohol or drugs anyway, because there is the understanding, the clear understanding of realities that develop. But in the beginning, because no clear understanding of realities, and there's the idea of I, so one thinks of what is the right situation and what is the right time and the right place. But the deeper the understanding, the less thinking about the time, the occasion, the kind of food, because the understanding works its well. That's why a sotapanna wouldn't even think of harming the other or taking alcohol to become intoxicated or drugs or so on. So it's the understanding that develops, that works its way and conditions all kinds of kusala more and more. But the sampajanya has to develop. So it's of degrees. So that's why in the beginning we think a lot about living with a wise friend or being in this place or how many hours we're listening to Zoom discussions and so on, because not enough understanding and confidence that it's always the world at this moment, while shopping, while busy working, whilst in the cinema, just the world at this very moment. And the object appearing right now is the most suitable one.
And after hearing what Kun Sarah just said, clear comprehension of how Panya develops, Sapaya Sampajanya. See, without the moment of clear comprehension of how can it begin and develop as Sapaya, there cannot be the very clear comprehension at all, or even understanding what is there as it is. So all depends on understanding to be true to this moment. How much understanding? It's not clear comprehension yet, but how to develop it. Not just no understanding, not enough understanding, just drink or go to the movies and play and on and on. That is not the understanding, not the clear comprehension of how right understanding develops. But now, understanding that those situations cannot begin to be the development of understanding, intoxication, and so on, that is clear comprehension of how can right understanding develop. That's why there is the word clear comprehension of Sappaya Sampajanya. Is it true?
And this is the reason that in these discussions we always talk about seeing now, hardness that's touch now, different realities, because it is the only way that there can be the understanding of what is suitable, what is the purpose, what is the object, and so on, by understanding Dhamma at this very moment. Otherwise, we just think in our usual way about what I should do and shouldn't do. But it is the understanding which leads to listening more, considering more, less interest in becoming intoxicated or just following Loba as usual. So it all comes back to the understanding of the truth now, not the other way around. And this is asamoha sampajanya, letting go of just a little bit of ignorance through the development of understanding, just a little less moha through the understanding of the truth of what is life at this moment. Not by trying, but naturally through understanding and wise considering, wise reflecting, yoniso manasikara.
And only at moment of being aware directly of an object, that is asamoha, sampajanya. No
And
more.
this is why we read about them in the Satipatthana Sutta, because it is direct understanding of realities that is being referred to. But the sampajanya has to develop to be the clear and direct understanding.
À, vâng, con chỉ muốn làm rõ hơn một chút là thưa Achan, vừa rồi Achan còn nói là khi nói đến tỉnh giác ly si thì đó là nói đến cái mức độ của tỉnh giác với kinh nghiệm trực tiếp về thực tại. Còn như vậy thì ba cái loại tỉnh giác đầu thì không nhất thiết là ở mức độ đó đúng không ạ? So Achan, you just said now that the fourth kind of clear comprehension, the asamoha sampajana, is the level of direct understanding of realities. So does that mean that the three other kinds of sampajana can be of different levels, like
Leads
even
to the moment of asamoha. Now, otherwise, when will it be? No doubt about the nature of that object as just a reality experiences the object, or that which cannot experience the object. Hardness appear all day, no thought about it. That it's real, it's a reality. It's not a table, it's not a chair, it's not a glass at all. Just hardness. Is that asamoha? No moha, no understanding, taking it for something. So the moment of direct understanding with direct awareness, no moha of the truth of it.
Và con đang nghĩ đến một điểm nữa, tức là nếu mà nói về một cách tột cùng thì khi nói đến sự phù hợp thì cái gì là thiện và là hiểu biết thì là phù hợp, còn nếu không phải là thiện và không phải là hiểu biết thì không phù hợp. I'm also thinking that ultimately Sappaya can refer to what is kusala and understanding are suitable, and akusala and not understanding are not suitable.
And when and where and how can kusala arise?
By conditions.
See, by understanding. You don't have anything to do, just watch TV or read Tipitaka. What will be done? What purpose is there? With clear comprehension of what condition the moment of understanding to arise little by little. I don't know what is translated it from Pali into English or in Thai about the Sampajanya. But even if the word purpose is there, it's not the purpose, but because the purpose can be kusla or akusat, the purpose to watch TV or the purpose to read Tipitaka, Dhamma. That's why even purpose depends on understanding and or no understanding. But when there's the understanding, there is the purpose to develop wholesomeness. Understanding that there's not yet understanding enough to realize the truth of Kojra Dhamma because it's so deep. That's why the understanding of just read or consider the truth or have Dhamma discussion is better. It's the only way to have a little more careful considering and understanding. It has to be right understanding or clear comprehension of that level, of that stage. Clear comprehension, what is the Kodra?
And if it is the purpose of developing kusala for there to be more understanding later, then what is it for? The kusala is for me to have more goodness so that I will have more understanding later. So that's why it has to be the understanding from the beginning. Otherwise, it's all for me, my goodness, the other's goodness. So the kusala develops with understanding, not first kusala and then understanding. And how can it be known what is good if there is no understanding from the start? Like those who follow a practice think they are developing goodness, or sit quietly and think they're developing metta, but without understanding, it's not goodness that is being developed, it's more clinging to the self. So I think that with any of the sampajanyas, there has to be the beginning of the understanding from the very start. And it's the development of understanding that sees the benefit of listening, considering, reflecting wisely, and so on. And the understanding that can appreciate what is the right object. Otherwise, without understanding, there's just focusing on an object like breath or Vedana, but no understanding at all. So without the development of understanding, there cannot be any appreciation of what is sapaya or what is sataka or what is gotra. Or one may just recite precepts, or I won't kill or harm or tell lies and take intoxicants. But who knows what will happen when time comes? It's not understanding. So it's only understanding from inside out rather than outside in that leads to the development of kusala and the confidence. So no inclination to be swayed in different directions. Firmer and firmer confidence in understanding the truth as being the true purpose. And appreciating that what is suitable is here and now, this very moment, a moment of understanding. It's so suitable, the object to be understood.
Clear comprehension of Sappaya Sampajanya or not. If there's no clear comprehension of the four at all, how can there be the understanding of the truth of what is said right now? From no understanding to the moment of no doubt, because at that moment it's direct awareness with direct understanding. The asamoha sampajanya. If it's not yet, it needs the other three sampajanya to condition the fourth sampajanya.
Dạ. Con xin cảm ơn Ajahn và ông John và bà Sarah đã chia sẻ những điều đúng, đã giúp con hiểu thêm và có những cái suy nghĩ mở rộng ra về bốn cái mục tiêu này. Nhưng mà con nghĩ cái mục tiêu về ừm, đầu tiên là tỉnh giác á, tỉnh giác cái mục tiêu thì nó vô cùng quan trọng để nó hiểu. Thì khi cái tỉnh giác mục tiêu nó có thì những cái kia nó sẽ làm duyên cho bốn cái kia. Thì là cái điều đó con thấy rất là quan trọng.
Thank you very much. And she would like to share her understanding that the clear comprehension of purpose is very important. When there is clear comprehension of purpose, then the other three clear comprehension can be developed. What is your comment?
What is the clear comprehension of the purpose?
Và là có cái hiểu sinh kèm để hiểu về đối tượng đang xuất hiện hiện giờ. Mục tiêu là hiểu biết các pháp thực tại. Phát triển hiểu biết các pháp thực tại.
She said that the purpose is understanding of the purpose of developing the realities.
So what is the purpose? What in reality is the purpose? Is it you? Or what is it?
Dạ thưa dạ là suy nghĩ à.
Thinking, Ajahn.
What is thinking? What things?
Dạ suy nghĩ nó là một pháp à. Dạ. Tâm sở à.
Chetasika, Ajahn.
What cetasika?
Dạ tâm sở tầm.
Vitaka with Chetasika.
Is it the purpose?
Dạ tâm sở lúc mà hướng đến mục tiêu thì là Chetana, tâm sở tư à.
So the purpose is connected with the Chetana Chetasika.
What do you mean by connected? It's different from Chetana. It's another reality which is connected to Chetana or what?
Dạ thưa, lúc nãy con được nghe á, thì lúc bác John hỏi á, thì nó là thực tại của mục tiêu thì nó không phải là thực tại, nó là suy nghĩ. Thực tại của nó là suy nghĩ. Nhưng sau đó thì cô Sarah có giảng giải thêm là ở thời điểm đó nó có tinh tấn, nó có tâm sở tư, nó có nhiều pháp khác nữa à.
Because earlier, when John was discussing with you, I heard that a purpose referred to thinking, and then later on, Sarah added that when talking about the purpose, it refers to Chetana and Virya, and also other Chetasikas.
So is clear comprehension purpose or not?
Dạ, hiện tại thì con chưa có thấy rõ, nhưng mà con đang hiểu về hai từ tỉnh giác, thì là nó hiểu rõ ràng đối tượng, giống như lúc nãy Achan có hỏi về chẳng hạn như là cái thấy nó có hiểu hay không. Thì cái thời điểm đó thì cô Tâm Bạch có giải thích rằng là cái thấy nó không có chức năng hiểu, nó chỉ là kinh nghiệm đối tượng thôi ạ. Thì cái hiểu đó là cái hiểu khởi đầu của cái việc hiểu về cái thấy, thì thời điểm đó cũng là bắt đầu của sự tỉnh giác, đúng không ạ? Thưa cha.
Now the understanding is not very clear, but earlier when Kun Tambak was asked, the chitta is clear comprehension. The chitta, or can chitta be the clear comprehension? Then she said that the chitta only clearly experiences the object, and it's not the clear comprehension. And Achan said that that is the beginning of clear comprehension of chitta.
What is the beginning? Sorry, what is the beginning?
Dạ, bắt đầu cũng nếu như mà thời điểm có cái hiểu là bắt đầu ạ.
The understanding, when there is the understanding, is the beginning of the growth of understanding to become clear comprehension, Ajahn.
That's why we have to study again and again to understand clearer and clearer truth of one reality at a time. We talk about citta, not cetasikas, because citta is different from cetasikas. Even they experience the same object arising together, but citta cannot be any cetasikas, or any cetasika cannot be citta at all. So what is the difference between citta and cetasika? This is comprehension, to understand the difference between citta and cetasikas. So please again, understanding citta a little more to be clear comprehension of that has to be the object of understanding.
Dạ thưa con. Dạ thì theo con hiểu là cái mức độ hiểu về hai từ tỉnh giác thì là cái hiểu nó bắt đầu từ cái sơ khởi nhất cho đến cái mức độ mà viên mãn, thưa như vậy đúng không ạ? Thì chẳng hạn như A Chan vừa hỏi con là hiện giờ là hiểu về tính chất của tâm sở khác với tâm, thì bắt đầu của cái hiểu thì thời điểm đó vẫn có tỉnh giác đúng không ạ?
Now is the beginning of understanding, but it's also sampajana, isn't it?
What is sampajanya? Is it real?
Dạ tỉnh giác có thật thưa A Chan, nó là tâm sở trí tuệ ạ.
It's real and is the Panyachitasika, Ajahn.
No, it is not citta, is it?
Dạ đúng ạ.
Yes, Ajahn.
And it's not vitakka cetasika, isn't it?
Yes, A Chan.
It is not cetana cetasika, isn't it?
Yes, A Chan.
So sampajanya is what? Cetasika.
Dạ là tỉnh giác không bé Tâm? Tỉnh giác là tâm sở trí tuệ ạ.
Is the Panyachitasika, Ajahn.
That's why clear comprehension begins little by little. Understanding a little more is clearer and clearer understanding. Clear comprehension, more and more and more. In 45 years, Buddha taught about the truth to be realized, to be understood, to develop stage by stage, clearly and clearly, see, because Dhamma is so very subtle, it's easy to go wrong. That's why it takes time again and again to consider just one reality until it's so firm, confidence of its nature as not the other reality. Citta cannot be any cetasika. It cannot be panya. It cannot understand. It cannot comprehend. And panya cannot experience the objects clearly. The object, not understanding, but just experience the nature of the object. It's not the function of panya. Panya is moment of understanding the truth of the object. Are they different?
Dạ đúng ạ.
A little more clear comprehension, clearer than before, a little bit.
Dạ thưa có. Dạ đúng ạ.
ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ everyone.
Sawadika,
Sawadika, Ajahn.
Tanajan. Thank you so much.
Sawadika. Thank you very
Ajahn
much,
and
Ajahn.
Jonan.
Thank you, Tamba
everyone.
and Anitam and Hai
Dạ,
for
A
your
Chan.
hard work today. Thank you.
Anumotana kha. Dạ, con xin
And
tỳ hỷ
Amotana
thiện
to
pháp của
everyone
tất
who
cả các đạo
contributed.
hữu. Xin tỳ hỷ thiện pháp của hai bạn Hải và bạn Thanh Tâm đã dịch cho buổi pháp đàm hôm nay. So we'll see you next week.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ha, for your questions and discussion.
Yes,
Good questions.
Translated.
good topic. Bye bye.
Yes, very good topic.
Come on, everyone.
Thưa
Là sâu sắc à?
Vâng, bây giờ buổi pháp đàm với Achan và ông bà Chonsara đã kết thúc thì chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục với còn lại 30 phút nữa chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục với nhóm Việt Nam và sau đó thì 3 giờ 30 sẽ kết thúc ạ.